G&B TV. Yeah, like, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got.
Listen closely if you trying to eat. Get passive income, got that money flowing in my sleep. Young and please, got 30,000 on my wrist, 10 on my fist, that 18 around my neck, make I can show respect. You looking at a God exhorting no fear, about 5 in each ear, that's what you wanna hear. VA.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah,
What I say?
it's grown man business.
It's grown man business.
I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be at all times, my G's, at all times. And I've been getting a lot of DMs of people asking me, Big G and B TV, and don't you ever forget the TV. What you think about P from QC's mother coming out and saying that he sacrificed Takeoff? I mean, it gets deep, it gets wicked, and it's always deep in the rap when you scratching the surface. And here at Grown Man Business TV, we definitely scratching the surface, and people are picking my brain and asking me, what do you think about that Big G and B TV? And I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But I told y'all, don't ever fall for the distractions. Don't you ever fall for the distraction. And here at Grown Man Business TV, you already know we can see through the smoke and mirrors. So, I mean, it didn't take me long. I definitely went and looked at the situation, and you already know how we do over here. We going to go through the clips, but I went and looked at the situation. I got an earful, I got an eyeful, and I got to tell you, I don't believe you. You need more people. You understand me? Here at Grown Man Business TV, trust me, we not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. We not babies when it comes to this information. We not newborns. I was born at night, but I wasn't born yesterday. Now, I don't want that to go over your head or under your bridge, but listen again. I was born at night. I wasn't born yesterday. So listen, man, you already know how we do. We're going to get into this clip. We're going to double back, and we're going to get deeper into this angle, my G's. We're going to get into this clip. We're going to double back, and we're going to get deeper into this angle, my G's. But, you know, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. You know, you cannot fool me with the buffoonery. You cannot fool me with the fuckery. You understand me? You cannot fool me with the fuckery. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. So let's get into these clips, double back, and get deeper into this angle. Gang.
Sweetie, my name's Lisa, and I'm the mother of Quality Control Music, Pierre Thomas, and I have a lot of thoughts. I wanted, first of all, Gigi, will you please let me do this? Because I've reached out to every platform I could. I don't have social media. I'm not on Instagram or none of that other stuff. My heart is so torn. First of all, if this is the only way that I can let the mother of Takeoff and the grandmother and the family of Takeoff, I want them to know my heart is so torn, and I am so with her in prayer, with them in prayer. Because this situation right here, that family will never be the same. Now, I'm a victim of this bullshit. I did not know Takeoff. I did not know Quavo. I met Offset a long time ago, and I have my own opinions. I personally can't stand the industry. I can't stand none of this. Real talk, I'm a sacrifice.
What?
So you better know this. They come for what is pure. They come for the one that's got the love, okay? Because I got a lot of love. But when I tell you, your enemies always be close. I have had my family members to jump me. I've been isolated ever since this label started and the Migos got their first Grammy. My son said to me, Mama, I'm congratulating him. But he said to me, and this is my firstborn, Mama, your life over with. It's been 6 years. The whole prima donna came and got with my youngest son, who is the weakest link. And I tell you what, I'm not going to make this about me today, but I've been jumped, I've been jailed, I've been made to look crazy, I've been made to look that I'm a junkie, I'm this and I'm that. Let me tell you something. You can raise a child on their knees. You can take them in the Church of God in Christ, because I did all that. My house was a house of prayer, but a snake is a snake is a snake is a snake. These witches, these warlocks, they be in your own damn bloodline. Now, I just want to give my condolences to this family. I feel that Takeoff had the spirit of the dove. I feel that he had the heart of the lion. I feel that this young man was chosen. Now, they go into this stuff. I told my son, because I heard the young lady talking about what you should teach a child. Well, I told my son this, and I talked to all my children. I was a raw, uncut parent, and I told them about life and about the way it really is. And I remember telling my sons, let me tell y'all the truth about life and about the way it really is. The devil gonna offer you the world, just like he did Jesus. He don't just come to rich folk, he come to the chosen one. And I said, now, it's gonna be your choice, because see, God, he don't force himself on nobody. Don't think that the devil ain't offered me his kingdom way long ago. I could have been with the rich man. I had 3 kids, that rich man money. I got enough to do what I needed to do, and I knew when to pull back. I am very, very uncomfortable with this situation. I wanted to go pay my respect to Takeoff, but I couldn't, because they already got my picture down now. They're going to humiliate me, have me locked up, say I'm crazy. So God told me to stay back. You talked about the gift of discernment. I am a counselor, and so I know the way Takeoff. I know that he was intuitive, and I'm sure that he felt something. Listen, you follow the closest one that's closest to you.
Damn!
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, my G's. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Now, listen, I'm sure y'all got an earful, right? I'm sure y'all got an eyeful as well. And y'all heard everything that lady said about P from QC. You understand me? And she was talking real crazy. And she definitely sound like a mother that went through something growing up. And P has probably shunned her. P has been pushed her out the picture. Just because I make it don't mean you gonna make it. One thing y'all gotta know, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. And just because a woman bared you, just because a woman gave birth to you, does not mean she's able to go to the next level with you. I mean, it is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. But she sounds like one of those mothers like Mama D. You know them kind of mothers that just because they had you, they feel like, nah, it doesn't work like that. You know, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this situation. The distractions. The distractions. I told you, the Dollar Tree cotton boys, they peoples are powerful. Their peoples are powerful. So you got to ask yourself, you know, why now? Why would his mother now feel the need to find a social media platform? She says she's never been on social media. And now all of a sudden, because of Takeoff, you understand me, you feel the need to find a platform and spew your thoughts and your ideologies on the situation. Now, let's get into something. Let me tell you something. She's very wise. I told y'all, just because our elders were addicted to drugs and they were alcoholics and they had their problems and their indoctrinations, trust me, they had a lot of wisdom. You understand me? But we was taught back in the day that if you was smoking crack or if you was on coke or if you was, alcoholic, we wasn't listening to you. You drunk. You smell like alcohol. You know, go back a couple of videos with an OG Percy on. I gave y'all some game on that. You know, awesome video. But you got to ask yourself now, why would Shorty now just be popping out about P? P been in the game. P is a major mogul now. So if he's been doing sacrifices or he's been with the boule, trust me, he been doing his thing. If that is the case, allegedly. You understand me? So why now about Takeoff? Now, what she said about Takeoff having the spirit of the dove, you know, that I agree with that. There were some things that she said that I agree with. And I already said, you know, Takeoff had the spirit of unity. He was going to bring the Migos back together. You know, he had a pure heart. You seem to do his thing with pure intentions. You understand me? And we all felt the same energy from him. When you got one person and everybody in the world can feel that pure energy from you, then you can't deny that it's a pure energy. So I agree with some of the things she was saying. But, you know, allegedly and making it seem like P allegedly, you know, sacrificed this man out of nowhere, has to raise up antennas, has to make red flags get thrown off the field, has to make your wheels start turning. Your wheels should start turning. Who paid this lady? Who got in touch with this lady? Who put her in a position to get on a platform and start spewing this nonsense? You understand me? I told you, man, the Dollar Tree Cotton Boys, the people's is powerful. You know, they reached out to me. They reached out to academics. They reached out to Ratchet. They reached out to a lot of us. You know, they made and touch bases with a lot of us that is speaking the truth. And then all of a sudden, you know, his mother, his so-called mother, allegedly, because again, I don't know who this lady is, get to talking and trying to change the narrative. One thing I told y'all before is that one thing for sure, two things for certain, we watching y'all. We already see y'all. You can't put a blindfold over our eyes now. That body Takeoff was the body that broke the camel's back, my G. And it got everybody watching. It got everybody watching. So, you know, finding P's mom, allegedly his mom, and putting her out there, finding this woman to try to change the narrative is not going to get everybody's eyes off of Houston. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, I'm going to double back because I'm about to do another video where we're going to tap in. I mean, I got more to come. You already know what time it is. It's deep, it's wicked, and it's always deep in the rap. When you scratch the surface, and here at Grown Man Business TV, we definitely scratching the surface. Yeah, man, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But here at Grown Man Business TV, since y'all was asking and y'all wanted to know, nah, ma'am, I'm going to say ma'am, respectfully, ma'am. We don't believe you. You need more people. We don't believe you. You need more people. What made you? Tell us who made you come out and say that. Tell us who put you in position to come out and say that. Tell us who reached out to you. That's what we want to know. So whoever's talking to this ma'am, talking to this lady, I'm sorry, ma'am. You know, they need to ask the right questions. And I don't believe those are the right answers. I don't want to hear none of that. I understand about the warlocks. I understand about all that. I'm very knowledgeable. You understand me? And yeah, it could be in your own bloodline, but why now? It's a reason why they had pictures of you up there not to come. It is what it is. Takeoff. Nah. You got the double back. We don't believe you. You need more people. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But this is God's work. Dang. GNB TV. Yeah, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got.
Listen closely if you trying to eat. Get passive income, got that money flowing in my sleep. Young and please, got 30,000 on my wrist, 10 on my fist. That 18 around my neck, make I can show respect. You looking at a God exhorting no fear. About 5 in each ear, that's what you wanna hear. VA.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah,
What I say?
it's grown man business.
It's grown man business.